Hi, this is Jon Urbanchek coming to you from LA Invitational. This is my second home. I'm a volunteer coach here with Dave Salo. Nice to see you guys coming up to the LA Invitational.
Awesome, yeah, thanks John. And how's the meet been so far?
It's been pretty good meet, yeah. A lot of young people coming. Okay, there's a lot of bodies here, 900 athletes. And I think it's going to be, these are the guys going to be seen in 3 years from now, I hope.
Yeah, for sure. And you think a lot of athletes, younger athletes, come to this meet because it's at USC and it's like a good chance for college coaches to see them, and maybe it's almost like recruiting in a sense?
Yes, it's a recruiting tool. Wow, I'm doing the work for Dave Salo. Yeah, Dave, you owe me one, buddy.
That's great. So you said you saw Michael yesterday, Michael Phelps. You're down in Malibu, maybe just hanging out a little bit. How's Michael doing? How's Boomer? How's he doing post-swimming?
Nicole had a second.
Well?
Yeah, she had a birthday yesterday. Had a birthday dinner. I just went out there to catch up with him in Malibu. A nice place to be this time of the year.
Yeah.
I haven't seen Allison for a while, so we had a chance to talk a little bit. Michael is great. Our family is great. Boomer is getting bigger and getting into everything. Not supposed to.
For sure, for sure. And kind of change the topic a little bit, we've had the women's 10K and the men's 5K so far at Worlds. What do you think of the results?
Well, I thought it was great. Both Haley and Twitch did pretty good, top 10, 6 and 10. That was very good. They were in the race. The Europeans were tough. We can't be. We got to count them in now. It's worldwide now, and we got to work our butt off to try to keep our position.
Yeah, it seems like the Europeans have really kind of had a surge lately in open water. What do you think that's attributed to?
Well, they're working pretty hard, and you know, World Championship means a lot to European countries. Okay, unfortunately, sometimes we kind of oh well, it's only Worlds, but you know, for the world means world, and I'm a world #1, so we got to get our butt together.
Yeah, for sure. And how's the training been the past year for some of these Olympians that finished up in 2016 that are still kind of going, like, you know, Haley, for example. I know Os is hurt, but there's quite a few people here at USC that have swam in like 2 or 3 Olympics. So how are they doing post-Olympic year?
Well, you know, post-Olympic year is post-Olympic year. Yeah, I wish we would wipe that out of their mind, because you know, you don't want to take too much time off. It shows. You can see some of the people who took some time off, they're struggling to get back. But when you got 28, 29, 30, 33, you know, you need some mental break. I think we can get back into shape physically as long as we, you know, get back into shape by going to workouts on a regular basis, going to the weight room, do all the things you need to do, get enough rest.
Yeah, for sure. Rest is super important. So, one more question on these post-grads, on these Olympians. So what's it like having Lochte out here on USC's team? I mean, you guys have a ton of superstars, but you added one more to the mix. How's that been?
Well, I like to see him more. Yes, but I was a lot. Well, that's more than 2 or 3 times. I will take more than 2 or 3 times a week, but that's okay. He needed to have some time off. I see a lot of changes in actually, you know, as far as Ryan goes, having a child and have a family background definitely made a big difference. I can see some good. If he puts his mind into it, he's on to Tokyo, no problem.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, he's undoubtedly one of the most talented swimmers, and he works hard when he wants to, so we'd love to see him kick it back into gear.
He still looks good in practice.
Yeah.
Always complaining how long the workout is. To me, it's never long enough. And he gets real purple red when he trains. And for those of you watching, he's always complaining, oh, I'm red because I work so hard. Well, so.
Yeah, but he's always got some left in the tank. So
I drain these tanks periodically.
Yeah.
My workouts are challenging. Yeah? My workouts are challenging and rewarding, so you better buy into it.
I love that. So you've trained some of the best IMers ever. I mean, Eric Namesnick, Tom Dolan, Michael Phelps. Now you got Ryan Lochte. How do they all compare?
Oh, they're all exceptional. All those names you brought up, you know, those people, they're awesome. They're the best in the world. They just have to accept it that the rest of the world is catching up to us.
Yeah.
Okay? We can't just sit around and wait. Okay, we got to go forward a little bit more. Now, Michael's still 403, whatever it was. I told him yesterday that I think I might hang around for a long time. I hope.
What do you think about Chase?
Well, Chase is coming. Chase is swimming out of his suit.
I think you might go 404, 405.
That would be great. Yeah, that's what I told Michael. You know, our records will be broken sooner or later. Now, I don't know if I'd be around when it's going to be broken. I might be gone by then. It might be very late for me to get it, but yeah, that's what we're here for. So the new generation is coming, and I'm sure there's a Michael at some point. I think there's a Michael in there somewhere. Yep. We just have to find Michael.
For sure.
Or Ryan.
So yeah.
Or Clark.
Well, I wish. But if you were to put all those guys next to each other in a practice, and you gave them like one of your toughest, so you did a 200 IM practice one day and a 400 IM practice the next, who would prevail in each of those practices?
You know what my experience is over the years. We had some unbelievable athletes training together. You wish you assume when you write the workout it's gonna be an ass kicker. And next thing you know, if you have a 6-cylinder car, it's only 3 cylinders are working. We're struggling along the road, and very seldom we can have everybody buy into it and push each other. I would say most of the time to try, but you can't do it, and you don't expect people to go back and day in, day out. They need to get away. They need to have some time to yourself, and not to worry about who's next to you in the race.
Absolutely. If you had to pick one of the swimmers that you've coached over the years that you said was kind of the most cerebral about swimming, most focused, you think it'd be Mike Berriman?
Wow, he was very, oh God, I'm glad your breaststroke. He was an idol for a lot of people, and he knew when to push it. He was a real competitor, just like the other guys are. They know when to push it, when to have it cut back. They knew their body, okay, there. None of those guys ever break down because they know how to manage their body.
Absolutely, and I'm sorry I'm nerding out a little bit because you've coached so many of the best swimmers ever, but if we looked at distance group, most impressive trainer, most impressive racer. I mean, you've had a ton. I hate pointing out names. So I mean, Eric Namesnick was like my hero growing up. Or sorry,
mine
Eric Vint.
Eric Vint, yes. All those guys. They're so tough, yeah.
So like tough. Vint, if you put Vint and Chris Thompson next to each other, who would win that practice?
Well, the practice, I think Chris Thompson would win most of the time. But for the race and the competition, well,
Vince
Eric,
Bulldog,
Brent was pretty tough. But those guys were good for each other. They trained at one time together. Yeah, that's good to have some partner. It's good to have somebody kick some buns with. Really.
Yeah, for sure. And last question for you.
That was the second last question.
I know. I just got so many more coming. But you got some new shoes on here. Let me get a little zoom of them.
My Nikes?
You got some Nikes on. You like to run quite a bit, right?
I do run every other day.
So how much are you running now?
I use my threshold. I'm a real threshold guy.
Yeah.
I use my threshold. I try to get my pulse up to 150 for about 40 minutes to an hour. Most of the days I succeed, so that's good enough for me.
And I'm sure you love running around here in Southern California, right? Maybe a little bit better than Ann Arbor, or would you say that you're indifferent?
Well, Ann Arbor, I can't complain about Ann Arbor. It's a beautiful place, but the winters were tough. You put a few layers on, but it's all right, no big deal. Run is running. You get an internal heat, and it can cool off in the pool periodically. California, there's no place like California. Take a look at today. There's a mild wind, 95 degrees. The beach is within walking distance.
It's beautiful.
This is my home. This has been my home for 52 years. So.
Wow, that's amazing.
There's no place on this planet like this place. So this got to be the place.